Green flags in the air. We're underway. And Burkhart leads him off at turn number 2, but here comes Kyle Shipley down the inside. He'll sneak by him. Dennis Kyle also going to follow suit with Kyle Shipley and try to work his way to the inside of the 34 AZ of Burkhart. Dustin Burkhart, very fast car that is in the 34 AZ. Jake Swanson was able to win a few races in that car last year, as well as a couple 410 races in that car in the USAC CRA divisions. Now here he is, Dustin Burkhart, taking over the wheel here for the Knights. ASCS Santan Ford Desert Sprint Car main. He's falling back to the 5th spot, but it is Kyle Shipley out front showing the way with Dennis Kyle in 2nd. Josh Shipley, the Prez, right now in 3rd. Going to try to rip the lip going into turn number 3. Josh Shipley on the top side of the racetrack. He'll work his way around the 4T as they go side by side. Can't quite clear the 4T yet of Dennis Kyle. Now going to try to cut off his line to the inside. This car pushes up the racetrack, though. Dennis Kyle's able to slip away. So Guile sneaks past the 2 machine of Josh Shipley once again, as Shipley going to drive the car down to the inside. Joe Shepner going to follow suit with him. Aaron Jones, that very beautiful black and green hot rod there in the 22G, rounds out your top 5. Kyle Shipley has to be loving every minute of this. Right now, he is the man out front, showing the way off of turn number 4. It's Shipley, Guile, Shipley, Josh that is, Shepner, Jones, Burkhart, Cormany, St. James, Austin Cool, and Rick Schumann. Those are your top 10 drivers, as Dustin Cormany trying to put the pressure on the 34 AZ at Dustin Burkhart as they work off at turn number 4. Few spots ahead of them, though. See Joe Shepner starting to reel in the tail tank on the number 2 machine of Josh Shipley, as Dennis Kyle still right around that 2nd spot. Just a full straightaway behind the 0G of Kyle Shipley, as he has yarded the rest of the field. Looking very fast here in that hot rod tonight. So Kyle Shipley, the man out front, showing the way, getting ready to start putting cars a lap down as they work their way off of turn number 4. Has the 76 ahead of him of Jesse Stonecipher. He's going to sneak down the inside of Stonecipher and sneak by him. As Bruce St. James starting to look very racy in the 7K, he's starting to work his way around the inside of Dustin Cormany. He's actually going to clear Cormany to move Bruce St. James into that 6th spot, trying to crack the top 5 right now. Has Dustin Burkhart just ahead. So the field gets strung out single file here at Arizona Speedway. It's still Kyle Shipley out front. Dennis Guile now putting Jesse Stonecipher a lap down, as Guile still runs in that 2nd position with Josh Shipley in 3rd, 4th Joe Shepner, 5th Aaron Jones, and 6th it is Dustin Burkhart. Now Josh Shipley gets around Jesse Stonecipher. Some action going on just outside the top 5. Bruce St. James has the 6th position. Here comes Dustin Cormany. Then a white number 29 car off of turn number 2. Bruce St. James still has the 6th position, trying to work his way around the 34 AZ of Dustin Burkhart with the 29 machine of Dustin Cormany in tow. So it's Dustin, Bruce, and Dustin, as St. James now darts to the inside of the 34 AZ of Swanson. Or not Swanson, excuse me, Dustin Burkhart. Still can't do anything with the 34 AZ, as right ahead of those 2 drivers. Aaron Jones having all sorts of issues getting around the lap car of Jesse Stonecipher, as now Bruce St. James thought he was going to drive it in deep into turn number 3. Couldn't quite get anything working for him, as he now works off of turn number 4. Give that spot to Bruce St. James. Bruce St. James moves up into the top 5 around the 34 AZ of Dustin Burkhart. Dustin Cormany going to follow the tail tank of the 7K machine of Bruce St. James, as we have 5 laps to go in tonight's main event. 5 laps to go in tonight's 20-lap main event. And as Kyle Shipley, the man out front, leads him into turn number 1. He has a couple of lap cars in between himself and the 4T of Dennis Guile. Josh Shipley in third. He's been able to hold off the 17 of Joe Shepner as the battle's starting to heat up now for that 4 spot. Aaron Jones has it, having all sorts of issues working around Jesse Stonecipher. Now does clear the 76 of Stonecipher as Bruce St. James pulls right up to the tail tank of the 22G of Aaron Jones. St. James and Cormier going to use the low line, trying to work their way around the 22G as they whirl into turn number 1. It's a 3-car battle there led by the black and green number 22 machine of Jones. Jones goes up in smoke into turn number 3. Bruce St. James takes away that spot and has others as big issues for Aaron Jones. Yellow flag will fly. So 17 laps down, 3 laps to go, and the yellow flag comes out. Green flag's in the air. We're back underway, and Kyle Shipley pulls away from the field. Kyle Shipley up on the loud pedal as the infield cone comes in, as Dennis Gall already works his way past Tyler Most. Going to try to work his way around the 51 machine of Ronald Webster now. See if he can't reel in that 0G of Kyle Shipley as Shipley leads it off of 4. We got a couple of cars stacked up. Bruce St. James, Jesse Stonecipher stacked up. You see Stonecipher's hot rod, that left front up in the cage there. Bruce St. James is 7K. Is not too sure what happened there. Do see a right front flat on Bruce St. James's car that they got around. Bruce St. James was having a strong run here tonight. Started back in the 9th spot, was able to work his way up to the 5th position. But trouble has struck the radio flyer along with the lap car Bruce St. James, or the lap car of Jesse Stonecipher, excuse me, as Bruce St. James climbs out of the race car. Looking for the green flag at the cone. 3 laps to go. Green flag's in the air. Kyle Shipley leads him into turn number 1. And Kyle Shipley leads the field off of turn number 2 as Dennis Gall trying to get all he can. Now he will actually clear the 2 lap cars off of turn 2. Going into turn number 3. 2 laps to go as they cross the stripe. Can Dennis Gall reel in the tail tank of that 0G Kyle Shipley and put on a race here and get a main event win? Kyle Shipley, no stranger to victory lane here at Arizona Speedway. Trying to get back into victory lane here this year. In the young 2019 season. Works his way off of turn number 4. White flag in the air this time by. Talked with Kyle Shipley earlier on down in the pits, and he was looking forward to getting back to Arizona Speedway. He said, "I'll see you later." I said, "Only if you win." He said, "All right, I'll do just that." And he is going to park it in Santan Ford Victory Lane tonight. Santan Ford Desert Sprint Car Series main event winner. Kyle Shipley climbs out of the car. Race fans, he is your main event winner here tonight. Bob Bishop down there with him. That's Kyle Shipley going to be back in Santan Ford Victory Lane the first time here in the 2019 here at Arizona Speedway. Oh, Kyle, looks like Kyle found himself a full-time ride, more ways than one, huh? So Kyle Shipley, tonight's main event winner here at Arizona Speedway, back in Santan Ford Victory Lane. Talked to you earlier in the pits. You said, "I'll see you later." I said, "Only if you win." You said, "All right, I'll see you later," and here you are.
You're absolutely right, Jason. I knew I'd see you later. This win is it's especially special to me because my buddy Dave Thorpe, he put this whole motor program together. Richard R&R Engines, he put it together for us, but Dave kind of funded it. And Dave is in the hospital right now, and it's not looking too hot for him. So I want to wish him the best, and I'm going to dedicate this win to him. But I definitely want to thank Maverick General Contractors, Smith & Howard Transport, Rob Casey, Travis Cooley Cattle Company, all my sponsors, all my friends, Tanner Grau, Western Premier Hauling. He's been helping me out a ton this year, and I won't get too long-winded. I know you guys know I like to talk, so come down and see us after the races, and I hope this is a really good wing show.
All right, yeah, you do like to talk, so we'll definitely get you on the Racing with Jason podcast. How's that sound?
Man, I've been wanting to get on the Racing with Jason podcast for quite some time now.
All right, Kyle Shipley, tonight's main event winner. And Dennis Guile comes home in second here tonight. Dennis, strong run for you there, man. Those restarts there, getting those lap cars in the between, wedged up in between you and Kyle. Just couldn't really get by those guys and still have enough to catch Kyle.
Yeah, he was fast. I had nothing for him. That motor ran really good. We got a shaver coming from shaver motor coming brand new, so I think we'll have something for him next week.
All right, Dennis Guile coming home in second tonight. Know you got brand new sponsors and some T-shirts for sale. $10 T-shirts down the pits, right?
Yeah, $10 T-shirts, all sizes. You guys come and get them. We got to get rid of them. So.
All right, Dennis Guile got rid of the T-shirts. There's the Prez. Kyle's brother, Josh Shipley, comes home in a third tonight, and a good strong run there, and finishing third there to a little brother.
Yeah, running the bottom sucks, man. It's kind of like having a job. I was stuck behind the 4T. You try to make a move on the top, and everybody was just dusting it up. I couldn't get any run off there, and then we were just a little too tight on the bottom. But Sam Peroni put a great setup on it tonight. My guys worked their butts off again as usual. And I just can't thank those guys enough. I've been struggling a little bit with the car. Sam came down and helped us out. It was awesome. So we were there at the end, but Jason kept sticking the lap cars to us, and at that point with 3 laps to go, there's just no way you can go. Little brother's got the win, but 2 Shipley's top 3. I can't complain about that.
Nope, definitely cannot complain there. A little Shipley sandwich there with Dennis Guile. The meat in the middle as Josh tried to rip the lip, just couldn't quite make it work out.